Have you seen this one blowing up? The Clone Troopers in the prequels look a lot better than the ones stomping around in modern Disney Plus shows. Is it heresy or straight up facts? I'm the Lore Knight, diving into this armor, the lore, and why the fandom is clashing right now. So first, the hot take from the viral post. Those 20-year-old CGI boys from Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith, they got that battle-worn edge. Matte finish, scuffs, and dirt baked into the plastoid. They feel like veterans grinding through the Clone Wars. Now let's look at the live-action shots. Think Obi-Wan Kenobi flashbacks or Ahsoka. Shiny plastic soldiers under those harsh lights. Like they just rolled off the Camino assembly line yesterday. So, side 1, the CGI Supremacy crew, says it's not even close. The practical armor looks too pristine, too glossy, like fresh Stormtrooper buckets, but blue. They say that the lighting in a lot of the Disney Plus live action shows are flat, overlit, no moody or shadows to sell the grit. One reply nailed it. The CGI clones worked better because they're clones. Identical, uniform, impossible in live action without 100 identical actors. And they're right. The Camino and cloners engineered them identical down to the genes. Phase 1 and Phase 2 armor was mass-produced plastoid composite, and it was designed for battlefield wear. George Lucas's team over at ILM weathered those digital suits with scratches, blast marks. They looked lived in, like the prequel aesthetic demanded. It looked like the armor was part of their bodies, if you go back and watch Episode 2. Now let's go to the defenders of practical effects, and they fire back, it's lighting and finishing, not the suits themselves. And they're not wrong either. Those real-world costumes in the Mandalorian era shows, they're crafted with real detail, accurate 501st blue markings, functional joints, and the cosplayers have been nailing clone armors for decades. But the problem is the high-gloss clear coat instead of that satin matte finish for the films. There's no heavy weathering in many shots. End of War's clones should be battle-scarred, not ready for a parade. But also they would be taking care of their armor as well, being clones, and all they live for is battle. So, one fan pointed out, compare to Scarif and Rogue One, or the muddy trenches in Ant. When Disney nails practical plus proper cinematography, it slaps. 22 BBY Geonosis to BBY Order 66. Here's a deep lore dive. Clone armor evolved. Phase 1 was bulky early war, and Phase 2 was sleeker for the late Clone Wars grind. By Order 66, though, they've seen hell. Utapau, Coruscant. The prequel CGI let ILM paint in that fatigue digitally. Modern practical has budget constraints on extras, but here's the truth. George Lucas obsessed over practical blending with CGI. He lit sets to hide seams, and today's VFX pipelines sometimes prioritize speed over soul. So the fan consensus is that it's basically split right down the middle. About 60 to 70% lean with CGI wins this round. Better integration, weathering, mood. But the rest say fix the lighting and matte coat, Disney. No one says practical can't look epic. Ahsoka had some solid trooper moments with proper dirt, but overall the prequel's digital legions still hold the line decades later, and that was an old movie. I was a little kid when that came out. So what does this say for the future? With Mandalorian and Grogu, more Clone Wars flashbacks maybe coming soon, can we get that perfect hybrid again? I do love the practical effects, but damn, those CGI boys really did earn their stripes. So tell me in the comments, CGI clones or live action, which side are you on? Drop your hot takes below, give your team prequel armor, subscribe for more deep dives, and may the Force and good lighting be with you. And I'll see you next time.